Hey, Cotton Bridge family, it's Evan and
Josh.
we hope you're all having a wonderful early Sunday morning. We are early today, but we have a full day planned for barn stuff and farm stuff. So, Josh, I think everyone wants to know about Louise, how she's doing.
Yes. So Louise has been doing great. Talked to Dr. Elliott from UGA Vet Hospital last night, which I think you did an update on that one.
Yep.
And then again, early this morning, he's there, and she got to go outside to go potty because she's not wanting to do that in her med bay because, they don't like that.
Yeah. Here's the pictures,
so he
y'all.
sent us some pictures of her outside.
Oh, I miss her so much.
I know. She got to go for a stroll. He said she was on a mission today. She wanted to go outside.
Yeah.
So she's really starting to feel a lot better. You see the tape around her ear. That's where they have the IV for her medications. And they're thinking one more day, probably end of today or first of tomorrow, they're going to take the IV meds out and go with oral, see how she does, and then as long as she's still doing fine, she gets to come home. He said maybe even Tuesday morning.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure someone's going to ask about the wetness around her eyes and that kind of thing, right?
Yeah, and some of that, could be from the IV. I'm not sure. They may also be cleaning her face if she's producing some eye
gunk.
Yeah. And also, sometimes they do tear up, but considering that it's wet in the middle of her face, that's something they've put on her, most likely. So, they may have even put something on her to take her outside to keep the flies away too. So, because we put SWAT on our guys, it's like a jelly type substance, and it makes the face look wet and keeps the flies off. But yeah, she's doing great.
Yeah, she's doing awesome,
So,
y'all. And
we're so excited.
we are, and it's looking really good for her. So keep sending that positive energy, keep sending that love. And so we are at the final home stretch, y'all. Like, this is it. Today, we are almost at our goal, and we are so thankful for you guys. So let's go ahead and click on that update. All right. We are at $4,704. We had a goal around $5,300, and it looks like that's pretty much what it's going to be.
Yeah.
And with her aftercare and her medications and everything. So we are so thankful for all of you who have donated to Louise. This has been amazing. If you haven't donated today yet, today we have a $15 Sunday gift. And if you give $15 or more today, you will be able to receive a free Proud Parent of a Mini Pig
Sticker.
Bumper sticker.
Yes.
So it's the size of a bumper sticker. I thought that was cute.
Yeah, I think that's really cute.
Yeah. So if you don't have a mini pig, what should people do?
Get a mini pig. We have many for adoption. The adoption link should be on our page.
Oh, if you go to cottonbranch.org, I know we should have put it on there. But if you go to cottonbranch.org, you can.
But also, if you have a friend who has one, of course, that would make a great gift. And if you are a monthly partner here at Cotton Branch, we always say that you're the adoptive parent of the pig you sponsor. So you still qualify as a mini pig parent.
Yes, if you are a monthly partner, you definitely qualify.
Yes.
So if you want to snag that bumper sticker, $15 or more donation.
I do love those.
We will send that to you in the mail. So, but yeah, and this is kind of more of a closer up look of it.
And the measurements are on there.
Yeah, and there's the measurements. Yeah. So, yeah, guys, we hope y'all enjoyed the exciting update from UGA's large veterinary hospital. Thank y'all so much for watching. Anything else you think we should cover?
I was just going to talk a little bit about, so when we, it was so funny because some things I haven't been able to talk a lot lately because I've been just working on the farm a lot. But one of the reasons we love UGA is just their everyone there's compassion and care for the animals is amazing for the farm animals.
Yeah.
It's so different than other university, even vets that we've been to, who don't necessarily treat them like they're part of your family, or they're, or like they would treat a domesticated animal like a cat or a dog.
Yeah.
And it just amazes me watching their compassion and how much they care. And so when I went, the doctors were in surgery, and I talked to the technician and just was sitting with Louise and giving her hugs and kisses, because I knew I couldn't go inside with her because they're not letting people in due to COVID. And I was telling the technician that Louise was the first pig we'd rescued, and how we started at Cotton Branch. And the technician had also met Teddy and Petunia and Alberta. They remember them. That's another cool thing, is they remember these guys.
Yeah.
With all the animals they see. Yeah. And so, of course, we think they're pretty memorable. Yes. But I told her she was the first one we had rescued. So later that day, when the vet called and I was talking to him, he mentioned that. And I thought that was so neat that she felt like compelled to tell him that. Like, I guess stressing, this is important. Louise is the first pig they rescued.
All of them are important, y'all.
But all of them are important. But I think that's probably the idea that why she told him that. Like, you better take care of this one. This is the first one they rescued. But I'm like, it was just neat that the things they share and remember. And when they did the imaging, we didn't spell out a lot of what they said, but I mean, there were a lot of risk involved in the surgery.
Yeah,
and
many.
He explained every single thing, from the blood loss and them doing blood transfusions to the incredible length that the surgery would be. They knew it would be a really long surgery, and her under anesthesia on her back with the extra weight of the tumor before they could get it out, pressing on her. And pressing on blood vessels that would be making sure the anesthesia was pumping through her blood correctly, and everything, monitoring all of her vitals, and that blood needed to be flowing correctly. So It was just a lot of things, and then not knowing whether it was attached to some smaller organs that they couldn't see in the imaging because of the size of the mass.
Yeah.
So he said, the great thing is, he's like, oh, she's so sweet. She lets us work with her. He's like, he was determined to do this, to save her life. Never mentioned not doing the surgery and going ahead with the surgery. He said, I just want you to know that we may have to call you halfway through the surgery and let you know that it's not going well.
Yeah, but just for people who are just jumping in, she's doing great.
But she's doing amazing, yeah. And the thing that stuck in my mind is, he said, the only way I can describe this, bless you, the only way I can describe this is it will be a Herculean effort. So this is, Evan sneezes 1,200 times at once.
Yes, I do.
So this is why, a lot of the worry we had with her going in, but to know that they were capable and, not even questioning taking on that Herculean effort.
Yeah.
And then when the day he called me, I don't know if I said that, I think, because I don't know that I was talking, but, he called and Dr. Elliott said, hey, how's your day going? And I was like, I don't know yet. And he said, well, you're having a very good day. And that's when he told me that she had made through the surgery, she was recovering. But, we can't say enough good things about them. And over the last, I would say, 2 years, they have really become what I consider to be the authorities of pigs for university hospitals, definitely in the Southeast.
Yeah.
They have no issue consulting. They consulted with doctors in the UK who are very well known in the pig world. Many would know Dr. Carr.
Yeah.
With Alberta, doctors in Australia. They have no issue consulting, researching. They're very into research. And, they will do they really go the extra mile to look at every single angle instead of saying, well, we can't figure it out, so you may just need to let them go.
Yeah.
And that's the reason we love them so much too. But you know,
yeah, for real, and we love them. Thank them so much for what they're doing,
Yeah.
and will do in the future. One thing I forgot: we're having a live auction this evening.
oh,
A live auction for a photographer thing that we're going to be doing.
photographer thing,
I'm-
a photography session.
Yes, and that's all we'll actually give out for the details.
Oh, okay.
But it's we're going to be very quiet about it, but it's going to be really great. So
Cool.
this will be tonight at 7 p.m.
Eastern.
So we hope y'all join us tonight. We'll be live in our auction group. There's a link in the description. And if you haven't donated for Louise yet, today is the day to do it. And get your free.
We're almost there.
Almost there, y'all. Almost there. So we'll talk to y'all soon, all right? Bye. See ya.